scroll down to balik nanti kita akan tulis entry. Sebenarnya ni tadi tengok dekat QR code tu. Melissa, will you please press
Next time.
yes. Okay. So for this training, basically is communicating with impact, and we have the first title lah, enhancing the client engagement. And this is our attendance QR code, so feel free to scan it so that we can capture the attendance for certification.
Someone take a photo first. After those who come back later, they need to scan again.
So I need you and after when you scan the QR code, put it there. Okay.
You cannot come here and scan. This is clear.
The original.
The original one sure can scan. Yeah.
So kalian semua adalah partisipan untuk training ni atau ada orang lain? Ada partisipan lain atau tak? So this is the maximum quantity we have for today, ya. So allow me to start the presentation. Well, my name is Lee Cha-Chi, and normally people address me as Lina. And today is 2025 October 16, which is the Tuesday where everyone feels light and easy. And thanks for coming to my training. After we scan the QR code, can we move on to the next slide, please? So I'll tell you a little bit more about me myself as a trainer. I'm a certified HRD trainer. This is my ID code. And move on, please. Okay, yeah, this is me with the nano banana. So I'm using AI to modify this. This is real, so you can see the difference. And yes, and this is the certificate I have. And let's move on. Personally, I'm a project management associate in this mega infrastructure project in Kuala Terengganu. So basically, it would be known as the China-owned project. Okay, cannot disclose for this training. And then my specialization will be in translation, internet training, auditing, ISO compliance. Let's move on. So this is the register list of expertise to carry on our training. Project management is the major one, then safety, environmental, translation, workflow and project optimization, and last but not least, digital transformation. That's why you have me here with another totally different person. Okay, let's move on. And before I want to explain to you more about training, we will break it for safety and for assessment. Let's move on. So for safety, always number one for me. So you know the axis is here. Just in case any earthquake, fire alarm on, you just line up properly, walk through this door and go out. Alright? And you guys know where is the assembly point? Preferably, do you guys have assembly point? Thank you so much for the information. There will be another opportunity for me. And please stay focused lah. Whoever have phone, please be silent. Because normally I'll get attracted to the melody of your phone. So I have to tell you bagaimana saya nak conduct training kan. And then be cautious. Whenever you want to step out, I want to go to toilet, solat, raise your hand and give me a nod. I will excuse myself and let you go. This way and this way. And then let's move on.
Okay. You just tell like that. We will turn the start for you.
Thank you, Melissa. And for this assessment briefing, now actually I'm here to conduct a training, and I aim to have fun. I hope you guys too. So we have brief assessment. The first one will be demonstration. That we will later on we will divide group. So your group will have to prepare for some criteria, and then you do a performance of what you have. And then after the training itself, you like to play through, right? So click on the Google link and please answer the question. So icebreaking activity will be basically the team formation and introduction from your team. Just now I asked, is this the maximum quantity of your participants? If yes, please make yourself comfortable. I need to have team. Like, first of all, this will basically, I will be given to 3 teams. Then each team will assign one team leader. So each team will have a team name. You want to have slogan to shout out also can, because we'll have competition. Later on we will have dinner carry on after this training, right? Anyone not joining? Everyone is joining, right? Okay, good. Next. Then that we will share your team expectation and goals. Is it enough for you guys to have 5 minutes and then sit into the group? 5 minutes cukup tak? Kita buat group masing-masing the slide antara satu sama lain. Boleh? So 5 minutes counting from now, kita cari kawan-kawan buat group. We have like 15 members here, so yes, 5 members in one team. Additional will be okay lah. HQ representative also welcome. If you guys don't
I wanted to say those who come in later, you only need to scan the QR code for your attendance. I think some of you all not back just now.
Never mind, I will share with you guys. Just feel free to join in your team and then tell me the name and your slogan.
Five. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that already?
Alright. Okay, 3 minutes ya. Duduk sama-sama dalam tim kamu sebab kamu nak bincang nama, lepas tu nak bincang expectation dan goal. Kamu, apakah yang kamu nak dari training saya selain saya bagi arahan? Boleh? Tinggal 2 minit ni.
Nak dulu dulu masuk tim saya.
Please mix don't do back all same department, please. Because this is a communication skill. It's best you mix department.
The intention is to have fun, so feel free to say the group. Yang pun leader. Dah ready tu angkat tangan ya. Please raise your hand when you are ready. Dan the expectation, the name, the slogan, and everything. Okay, boleh. So Eastern group is already formed. Then we will have team leader, expectation, goal, and slogan lah jika kamu nak. So. About this training. Yeah. Eventually, what you want to bring home. Trainer to lose trainer to something like that. Anything you can share. This is before the training process. One, two, three, four. It's okay. Make sure to Okay, later 2, 4, 5 is start to shout our slogan and expectation and goals. Now it's 2:41. You guys
My laptop. Why not? Use my laptop.
sebab saya memang trainer untuk AI juga. Siapa dah sedia boleh raise your hand together and then yes. It's a show time. Okay, alright, it's time now. Are you guys ready? Who will be the first team to come up? Come up.
Oh my god.
Okay, we welcome team 1. Give them a big round of applause. Silakan. Boleh. Bahasa Melayu pun boleh. Yes, please. So audit. Jika boleh semua lah, jangan bagi seorang-seorang. Jika nak satu representative saja introduce pun boleh. I am the leader. I introduce these team members and okay, semua dengar ni. 1, 2, 3. Turn to Miss Ayu, right? Okay, Miss Ayu time.
Okay, hi everyone. We are from Group 1. So I'm the leader, and then this is my team member Atifah, Nabila, Nurul, Nisrin, and Mr. Lim. So our group name is 1, 2, 3. Latte Legend.
Wow, Latte Legend.
So our slogan is work, profit, and repeat. Repeat and repeat.
Okay, repeat.
So our expectation for this training, we would like to having fun and ease our mind for a while. So stop thinking about working. Stop and just having fun.
Exactly, that's my idea also. So welcome to this training, and this will be the group quiz evaluation sheet. Later on throughout the training, we'll have quiz to pop out. That's first thing. So you guys have to do it in one paper only. Yes. Later on, we will have a demonstration part, which is the module 6. So these are the criteria that the assessor, the representative over there, they will do the evaluation. So you guys can just choose or just fix it which one you want to achieve. Okay? So I will give each group one set of this document. That's for your group. Latte Legend. Thank you. Okay, then we will now come next group. Ready? Okay. Please give them a big round of applause, right? Semua pandang ke Miss? Oh, Miss Nabila. Oh, Rabia.
Yes.
So sorry. Okay, yes.
Hi everyone, I'm team leader Rabiatul, and our group name is Brain Boosters. Our group for
Brain booster. Okay, go ahead.
our goal is to develop skills and knowledge, and also have fun. And our slogan is to build talent and boost performance.
Okay, Brain booster. We have this training. We have Latte Legend. We have the Brain booster. And our ultimate team will be. Guys ready? Okay, give them a big round of applause.
Good afternoon. Our group name is No Name.
Hero.
Our goal is to create another leader for our team. Goal is to create another leader, and for our expectation, first we have clarity and confidence with client, to be professional speaker and listener, and the last one is to be happy.
Okay.
And our slogan is connect, communicate and conquer.
Communicate and conquer. Very nice. So welcome the no-name group to our training. training name is Communicating with Impact. And we are having here today is Enhancing Client Engagement. Are you guys ready for that? Latte Legend, Brand Booster, no name! Let's move on. So this is the objective that your management requires. They request me to enhance the accounting professional to have the ability to communicate with clarity. And then to be empathy. And then to be professional. So throughout the discipline of audit, tax and necessary and transforming numbers info into story and build client trust. This is what management. And move on, please. So we will also try to equip participants, all of you here, with communication frameworks, some simple skills, and then some strategies to handling client, difficult client, for example. And move on. So we will strengthen the long-time client relationship reputation. Thank you very much. To be impactful, ethical, and solution-based lah. So basically, just to have fun lah in one word, okay? Then next slide, please. So this is the outcome lah. And outcome of 3 simple skills. The first one would be to understand the principles. Second would be to apply the skills we get to know for today. And last but not least would be to demonstrate the confidence. Alright, I'm a bit lost over that. Okay, so let's move on. Well, we are having this contest lah. Altogether 10 contests. It looks so much, but just bear with me, okay? If on and off you guys have to just raise the hand. If I'm talking too fast, just slow me down and just move on. So the client. Okay, basically for no-name group, what do you think is a client? Okay, who pay for our service? And for Latte Legend, pay for our coffee then. Who pay for? Yeah, pay for our coffee. To seek for advice on that. And what about you guys, ladies? Our customer asking for what? Exactly. Basically, you guys grab the essence of the client. What is a client? Let's understand the client. Okay. Basically, for the definition of individual or organization, not one people. Sometimes will be many of them. They engage in accounting firm to provide professional services. Okay, but let's copy on it. From all discipline, audit, tax, necessary bookkeeping, and compliance. So we have to build this relationship under the basis of trust, confidentiality, and professional ethics. Next, please. So, professional bodies. Who knows what is this body about? RESPA. Cannot Google now, huh? Cannot. Yeah. Do you guys have any idea what is this? Something professional. Well, it's the international ethical standard of work accounting. So it's very long. So they use acronym. They have this definition on client is the entity which a professional accountant often provides professional services, including here. The highlight is audit and non-assurance services. Not only to pay for our service, what service they require. So later on we will explain in detail. Continue, please. So these are 3 other bodies. The first one, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, AICPA. I'm not aware of it. Up here I do the research. Next one. This is the International Federal of Accountants, also international level. And this is the most interesting study, I would say. This is financial sense. They themselves is the top-based automation tools for accounting software system. So they carry out this research, collecting the data from 132 accounting firms and also from this bookkeeping firm. They find out that actually there are many jobs in accounting. they are repetitively happening. So they, because so much of document, they make us slow down. So what can we do to solve it? Is that we have to first understand client, they are our partner. They are here for success together with us. They not just pay for our coffee or I like laughing so much. But in fact we have to work together to pick each other up. So this is the most interesting definition I would like to share with all of you. Then there will be many other professional bodies. So these are two examples. We are not here to work. We are representative of our profession. And our profession is not only in Malaysia, in international. Let's move on. So the key characteristics we have for accounting client that I mentioned just now, when I do the research, I find that a client is not just someone who pays for our services. And we have to remember that they are partners. They are partners based on judgment, based on our professionalism, based on our ability to make them understand numbers. So wow, it's quite tension. Yes, quite heavy the burden, but we will do it. We will change the number into something they understand. The thing they can grab easily. Like instead of I say paying for this service, I say pay for latte. Then all of you understand, right? Our salary comes from the client. Next. So the key characteristic would be we have long-term relationship, but those who are involved in annual audits or tax filing. Is it for 1 year or 1 month? How long normally you will tax for this annual audit or tax filing? How long your relationship with the longest ever? Ada tak? Siapa-siapa yang ada macam klien yang bikin lama dengan kita sangat? Berapa lama? 15 over. This is quite long, right? Yes, and I can start from graduate and get married and basically it means long-term relationship because so it will take times it will have to develop trust with each other so that they can come to us. Next characteristic will be basically of this trust, please. If they believe us, if they trust us, they will give us their sensitivity. So this is mostly involved in payroll and tax information. You correct me if I wrong now. Then move on to the next characteristic will be this is more toward guidance based. Like just now, Miss Satu, Miss Nadia, akan cover pasal services. This is very advisory oriented. They come to us from that class. Strategy is advice. Compliance is like legal requirement and also risk advice. This is how to minimize the risk and mitigate what is the bad happening to their company. Yes, and visitor outside, we're not sure the strategy. Please bear with me. Yes, as well count. It's okay. So please bear with me for this. Welcome of visitor. So client seek guidance and not just report, not only numbers. And next we will welcome Miss Tra to join us for the reading. Give her Miss Tra so proud. Okay, so we will look into this regulated relationship. Remember just now, I have proposed to you guys like 4 professional bodies. Our job is to comply to the legal requirement. We have IASQM, we have FFR. Yes, so with this requirement we comply. So we not simply come to them, we not hang out with them, then we do that. Our job is to respond to that. And last but not least will be this characteristic. I will say that yes, it's based on the client, the expectation to meet the deadline and not only promise to make it. When we talk about the law, we walk the talk. You get get what I mean? So I tell you this action that I sit there, I think, you carry on for the people. So I didn't walk the talk. What I do here is I share with you these characteristics. Long-term relationship, trust-based, this is advisory oriented, and also regulated relationship as well as our professionalism. This is the key characteristic for our accounting client. Now you get a better idea. And if you are still on the floor. Okay, then we move on. So we know that client. What type of client? Typical client sentiasa marah-marah. Ada juga kan? Banyak juga. Yes, some are very luncheonable ladies. Ada apa lagi jenis klien yang kamu pernah layan?
Berekut.
Service but less than
Wah, that one interesting though. Bargaining in the market, right? Understand? So basically for the IESPA just now, we have type of client, two major types. But this characteristic that you guys mentioned just now is involved. But now we try to understand these two types first. The first type would be audit client. Let's welcome the audit client. And then we have this non-assurance client. Okay, these two types are easy. The characteristic, the personality will come in play later. So let's move on. The audit client, they will refer us some services. Wow! If you guys don't mind, allow me to open my file for a while. I'm afraid that I give you the wrong information. So basically for these two types of client, to correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm a new tax associate that get hired today. Just assume now, okay? Today I join your tax department now, this time. Okay, allow me to say it this way. So for audit client, we look into audit activity. We do report review for that. If I'm wrong, just raise the hand, say, hey, Miss Lee, you go somewhere else. Okay, purpose is to provide independent opinion. They want something really, really critical from us, not just simply say that. Why? Because independence is required. What we review for them is strictly enforced. It's based on the standard. We have MFR, for example, ISQM, for example, and the audit report has to come with opinion. Okay, this is what I understand from my brief research that allowed me to continue to the non-assurance client. Please. Okay, so this type, they won't be like as strict as the audit client. They require us for advisory, yes, and also bookkeeping, secretariat. Okay, and the purpose will be to give them expertise. I only today 1 month in Miss Tan department, right? Not enough expertise. But Miss Tan, different expertise. That's different. So we will have to deliver the services based on experience, expertise, and abide to the legal requirement. Report user normally will be within their management, top management, and then within the business owner themselves. So we'll look into independence, not that required because within a month itself. And this document will be deliverables like the tax, like the payroll, like the financial statement, like account, right? So we move on to the opinion that required for audit client. I give you a few examples here so that later on easy for us to carry on the demonstration, okay? So audit client, unqualified would be basically not much issue found. Qualified would require some supporting document because insufficient evidence. So this one would be based on, I would think this is quite serious case. We will look into this is there a worse opinion now is that basically would be the revenue got some error and found for audit. Ada term ni kan, adverse opinion, ada oh. Lepas tu ada satu lagi, this one is disclaimer opinion. Key document totally not found. Serious case, right? Yeah. So this is what required from audit client. And then for our non-assurance client, basically they will ask for the accounting and bookkeeping. Allow me to have the slide. Yes. So this one will be tax compliance, I mentioned just now, and some business advisory. And last but not least would be the corporate support. Like they don't have manpower to do the KWS, PEIS whatsoever. So our firm do it for them. This one is the support. So let's move on. So audit client versus non-assurance. Too many information overloaded. Want to take a break now? Want to take a latte? Okay, so what we have to try to remember is this summary. When we audit, the audit type of client, we assure them. We assure them with what? With the standard given by the government bodies, because we give our professional opinion to the public, not to the management, not to the public. Then, when we do advisory for the non-assurance clients, we assist them, we help them. You know, enough manpower, I give you support. We help clients manage their business to become better. As simple as that. These two lines, please being home, can or not? Any question? If not, I would say that both are valuable, but the first one is critical because require our independence, our expertise in play. 1 month expertise is totally different from 20 or 30 years expertise. And then the second one, okay lah, we share our information, we give them formatting, we prepare them to be better. So these are the difference between audit client and non-assurance client. Even the way we communicate with them is totally different. So let's move on. Okay, I will count to 10 for those team leader. Please get ready. When I say 10, we will move to next slide. But this is a question you have to answer. Each question will have A or B. The answer can be A, can be B. Please write into the box that I prepared for you just now. So no name group. Brand booster? Enough booster? Latte legend? I will count to 10 and then try to answer these 3 questions. So you follow 1, 2, 3. Alright? So the 10 counting down start from now. 1, 2. Can you just press out so that I count for them? Yes. Okay. Just okay. Yes. Okay. 1. Excuse me, some heroes, please. Alright. So I'll count down from now. Then after 10, I will move on to next slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cukup tak masa? Okay, move on. Then we come to client communication. So you get the strategies how to allocate your task later. Anytime the quiz pop out, only 10. After 10, you have to answer. As simple as that. You get the idea, huh? Anytime the quiz will pop up. Client communication, let's move on. Bersemangat lagi tak? Nak coffee, nak latte? Okay? We'll go to client communication on communication base. So again, we come back to accounting. For your information, comes from construction industry. So yeah, if I have any hiccups, please bear with me and let me know. Communication is not an afterthought, it is the service. You don't come here and then simply say things and talk. for us is our professionalism. It is our service to our client. And when numbers tell the story, communication can make sure them understand. Remember what is qualified opinion? We are not caring. So, we want to understand ourselves, make our client understand, trust the story. How to trust the story? Let's have a look. Wow. Can we move on? Quite a lot, right? The keywords here for clients communication is strategy and interpersonal process. It's the process that we exchange our ideas, feedbacks, expertise, professionalism. And here is highlighting for accountants, not only accountants, hello. Trainers also the same thing. If I talk nonsense, you guys listen to me. Think about it. Not only to accountants, clients as well. So throughout this process, clarity, understanding, what we want eventually is the trust. Why trust? When we trust each other, I talk, you listen. You explain, I listen. You update, I understand. You advise me, I say, wow, so amazing, Olone. Like that. Okay, that's the feeling we want to have. So let's move on to the next one. The elements, the core elements, I would say the important part of effective client communication. And have a look is clarity. Use plain language, the word jargon. This is basically on like text variants. We say the changes within the text report. Don't use text variants lah. Hello, what is this? Can someone explain for me? You want to try? I give you an example. When I first get hired to the construction industry, my boss tell me, this afternoon you will have boring activity. So what do you think is boring activity? Apa activity? Key in.
Something like just repetitive.
Okay, key in something repetitively. Apa yang saya fikir masa tu kan? Wah, activity ni boring, saya tak nak buat lah. Tapi, in construction industry, boring activity is to pour the concrete and then erect a pile cap. That's the boring activity to them. I was like, what the? So after that, my team member from the site, they will say, okay ma, this afternoon we'll have site activity. Site activity no more boring activity to me because I tak layan mereka bila boring activity. Okay? So you have to use simple language that everyone can understand. And we move on to the next elements. Proactivity. Inform the client about new tax, like previously is the GST or the SST, right? We inform them beforehand. We tell them, and then when we tell them, we not just sit there and wait for them to ask questions. We guess what question they want to ask. Workflow, progress, criteria, where to get all this information. We do it proactively. And next, consistency. Oh, this one. Maintain regular communication cadence. Monthly bookkeeping updates, quarterly advisories. Actually, what's the frequency you guys do it here in China and Co? How long you will like liaise with the client? Macam satu minggu kamu buat berapa kali to update or investment? I give you my experience. I chase after my site officer. I go one day, I morning give one call, I noon give one call, evening I will say I will go home now. Please make sure the document is on my table tomorrow. So this is my frequency where they think I'm highly aggressive and don't dare to like really delete my document. I will say like that. Then next will be empathy, because younger America understand the cash flow. I give you another example using this. Instead of saying the tax variance, initially the client promised me give me 5K. and then now I need to charge them 6K for additional analysis. So in this case, how I empathy them? I know their cash flow, I do their account. So instead of say I charge you 6K one shot, I charge in installment. Every month, you pay me 500. Make sense now? In order to fit these changes in tax, 6K, I charge them 500 per month. Can I do that? Macam kesian kan mereka. Takkan mereka nak bayar saya 6,000 hari ni juga kan? For example lah, this is empathy. And next we move on to this responsiveness. Itulah mereka tak berani nak delay kan dokumen saya sebab saya sangat agresif. I will chase day and night. So we have to provide them timely response. And this is basically rely back to the consensus your management have been applying. Like how to provide timely response within 24 hours or within 48 hours depends. But this responsiveness is a must. Jangan letak kat sini saya punya longkang dah pecah 2-3 hari tak ada orang datang nak repair. So lepas tu resident akan komplain lah. Komplain saya akan dapat saman. Nak dapat saman tak? Jika tak nak dapat saman, I give them consequences to do it. And I will help you to pour other resources come. I will tell the construction management, you have to prepare this. I will tell the safety, they will come and stand by for inspection, for example. So the key elements for effective clients today, up to now, we want is clarity. Give your client keys. Keep it short, keep it simple. Proactive. Janganlah layan mereka 1 hari 3 kali, 2 hari 1 kali tu boleh juga kan. Asalnya, we proactively anticipate their needs and consistency. This is the frequency, how many times a day, a week we want to let them know we care about them. We love our client. And empathy would be basically understand their needs and give them a better solution in view of their needs. Responsiveness, this one is really relying to the management, the client, and we ourselves as the accountant to balance the whole situation. And move on to the next slide, please. So why client communication matters in accounting? Let's have a look. Why? I also want to know why. We build trust so that we can stand firmly here to tell you, okay, I'm the trainer, I'm telling you communication, I'm giving you idea to improve. And your feedback will improve me. And next, client retention. Eventually, we want someone to stay 15 years above us. We want most of our clients like this. We want to have clients to understand their report and they stay with us. Not forever lah, forever I also don't know how long. Remember, we cannot prepare how long we live from Eric, the legacy planning, but we can prepare what's the best solution to do and prepare. Next, reduce misunderstanding. If clear explanation is given, less question will be asked. So, if you can meet the deadline, we will not become dead. And last but not least, communication method to bring up our value as a chairman. Not only accountants here, we have other disciplines also, secretary, we have admin support, we have intern. One day the intern will own the company, we don't know. And when clients see this insight and not just numbers, they understand the story. From the word of mouth, we will carry on our job, they will carry on their business with values. Move on. So, are you guys ready? 3 questions. You have to have strategy. When I count down, not everyone look at the first one. You have to 1, 2, 3. Yes, divide it. Divide the task. Ready? Counting down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Now we need to have debates from each team. So we have the group of No Name Hero, we have Grand Booster, we have Latin Legend. Okay, each of you, can you share with us just one representative each one? Who is more important? Client is more important? Or us? More important. Just tell me. So I give you guys 5 minutes, enough now? 3 minutes? 1 minute? Okay. We take 5 minutes, then we come back. Who is more important in client communication? If you say client, you give me justification. You not say client lah, no client lah, better lah. It's just our opinion lah. You don't have to be serious. You can be happy. You can make lawak. We accept it in this training. When you guys feel ready, just raise your hand up. We still have 3 minutes. Still have 1 minute to go, Okay, so are you ready, No Name Group? Silakan. Now we give them tepukan dulu. Tepukan dulu. Right. slogan tak? Nanti kita punya assessor kat sana tu, mereka pandang-pandang tu, group apa ni?
Okay. We are from group No Name, and once again our slogan is connect, communicate, and conquer. Okay, for our group, we believe that both is important, whether client and ourselves. Ourselves. First, because we believe communication must be built from two-way communication. It's not happen by one-way communication, which is it can be happen verbally and non-verbally. For example, for the non-verbal, something like email and maybe some like electronic medium like WhatsApp like that.
Okay. Understand. Thank you very much. Both are important. We ourselves and the client. Latte legend or brand booster? One want to choose now. Then we volunteer. Thank you. Yes.
Hi, I represent for the brand booster. So I think both must need each other because the client will bring money to us, so we need, because we want our salary. So we also have our KPI to achieve.
Okay.
So I think the client also important, and besides us also important because us bring some their report. We give all the things that needs for their submission.
Yes, services.
So without us,
Yes.
they cannot cannot apply loan. That's all.
Yeah, we give corporate support and then they cannot. Without us, they're nothing actually. So thank you very much for brand booster. Brand booster, thank you very much. And then yes, tepukan lah. Tadi betul kan. And now we would like to have tadi agree sangat-sangat kan. Support each other lah.
Yeah, support each other sebab both client and ourselves dua-dua penting, dua-dua bergantung each other. Kita provide service dekat diorang untuk diorang produce report dan semua tu, dan diorang bayar service kita untuk dapat salary dan beli kopi.
Jika dia bayar kurang dari mana? Kopi tak dapat.
Kita boleh beli kopi.
Kita beli yang economical sikit lah. Okay, who is more important? Actually, you guys get the idea that communication is two-way. But what I want to share a little bit more will be next slide. Okay. We will go to client first. We have
Solat break.
ya, I understand. Sekarang juga tu boleh habiskan. I cakapkan supaya kopi kita sedap. Okay. So I would like to highlight on clients first. Remember, communication is both right, but who is more important? Neither us or them. Who is the central? Who is the central is who have to understand first. Accountant need to understand first. For example, accountant or the client need to understand. If we say client is because it's successful when they understand. They don't understand, but they pay us. If you make them confused, next season will still be there. I don't know. You have to ask your boss. Next. So I will give you a few examples still why the client is important. Just now you guys mentioned decision maker. Understand? So that they can pay. And next is because the money itself. Yes, they pay for the services. Without them, they don't have the basis to even show them our professionalism. They don't step into a accounting firm. You don't have the opportunity to see. And next is this is something about the services I would say. So we have to make them satisfied. allow me to check. Okay, it's the client to determine the service continuity. Just like I asked you just now. Next season, do you willing to stay with us? If you are willing, is your boss willing to hire you? I don't know. So next, I think this is the key part. Ethical codes. Remember we have professionalism. Our standard to apply to this one. When client interest contradictory with the benefits, how can we balance each other? We have legal requirement for tax, right? And the client want to reduce tax. So this is when the client requests. The client, we address the client concerns. We understand they want to reduce the tax. How can we do it within the legal requirement? That will be another story. Eventually, this slide will be basically all about clients. Yes? Got the focus. And move on. Next. They pay for us, they do the decision. This is what we say about client when we highlighting on them. Next. Communication is two-way relationship. All the consensus from brand booster, from latte legend, from full name. Because accountant hold the technical knowledge and professionalism. Client must understand. How they understand is based on you. Everyone sitting here. So if we don't understand ourselves, don't understand their purpose, don't understand the requirement of the legal department, how are we going to show our service to them? So basically would be, you guys are correct. Both parties are important. And next would be the highlight for us in green. When the client is the decision maker, we have to show them the services and relevant information they ask for. Just like the tax. They want to reduce the tax. How are we doing? How are we going to do it within the means of the legal requirement? Not say I cannot do it. I will try another approach. And then when the client pay for the services, they buy us what we can provide to them. Our advisory, corporate report, accounting statement. This is all our product and service to them. And then we go to this determine of the continuity. We make them satisfied, we make them happy. Next season, do you want to be here? If your client is happy with you, your boss cannot say anything. Remember this? And again, ethical codes. This is the one that I would say, please handle with care. Even though we want to act upon our client's best interest, we have to know what we can do and what we cannot do. So let's move on. Today we are all here for Chair and Co. Why we are here in Chair and Co? Because we have the technical knowledge. We have in different disciplines. Bookkeeping, accounting, tax, audits, and also other corporate support, manpower support. And because we can do it in the way that this is not just number and reports. This is something related to your life. Budi 95, semua dapat tu semua tak dapat. Nah, fikir sendiri. Masalah. What will affect your client business? You have to learn the financial. Translate the complex financial information into story. Lovey-dovey story. Support each other. Brand booster together with Latin Larger. Make joint venture lah. Must maintain professionalism, confidentiality, and ethical balances. Yes, we can help to sign agreement between these two ventures. This is Champ and Co. And move on next. So this time, after this time, we'll call it a break. This time, I will count down in time that we move to the next slide and stop there. Another 5 minutes. Solat order minute. 5 minutes. Solat. Cukup pun tak cukup. Biasa berapa? 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
20 minutes because the space tak cukup, so we need to take times. Q tu solat.
Q lah. So sambil tu yang 20 minutes yang
Can half.
so everyone agree with that half or we just wait for 20 minutes together sit down. I can take a nap also. Okay, I'll give the question up. So we will sir, if we have 20 minutes break, is that okay? Or half? Tengok bos kamu dulu. 20 minutes. Ke nak separuh-separuh?
Macam mana separuh-separuh? How is it?
We QQ first.
Sama, same.
Same.
The times to play around 20 minutes.
Okay lah, so we just call it a break for how many minutes?
20.
You guys decide, not me. Okay, alright. We'll call it a break for 20 minutes. And please get ready when the slide pop. 1, 2, 3, go. Counting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's call it a break for 20 minutes.